Alright, I'm done posting to Twitter about the stream, so now we're all good. We can start the hellos and whatever's. Hello everyone, hello Mochi, hello Ray. How are we all doing? I did test the stream audio, but just looking at the levels and make sure there's glasses. Thank you. They're permanent for June. Oh, also my drink. Oh, I forgot to. There we go. There, now they're aromantic colored. See? They match, kinda. I had a thought in my head and it left. I did set up the category right, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I was just checking, cause I'm never sure. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Slowly coming out from being enraged earlier, so you enraged earlier? What the hell? What happened to you? If you're comfortable talking about it. Oh, that's right. Scrungly's not here. Why didn't get Scrungly in here? Poor Scrungly, being left out. Even though he sucks and we hate him. There we go, Scrungly. There, we only hate you a little. Can't believe I got double Firefly for returning HSR today. Damn. I haven't returned for the new update yet. I got Boot Hill and then I got to like level 20 and I still haven't gone to Penacony. I'm very slow with Star Rail. I'm taking my time. I'm not infected by the FOMO fear of losing of missing out kind of thing with Star Rail. I'm just playing it how I go. I sometimes spend a little bit of money on it, just a little bit, but like not much. It's only ever to like pay $5 to get 90 thingies every day. But that's it. I don't pay for the big boy microtransactions. I pay for the stuff that's actually good for what you pay. It's a bad day in Minecraft. Oh fuck, man! it's never good when you have a bad day in Minecraft because you can't reverse it, unless you can, and I don't know how. I'm totally taking my time. Don't need to rush with these games. Yeah, and because like when you do run out of stuff to do, like I learned my lesson of Genshin. If you fucking rush everything that there is to do, then like you're just grinding and getting overpowered, and then when new shit in the game comes out, it's way too easy, and then Hoyoverse notices that everyone's way too overpowered for what's being put into the game, and so they make the next world way too hard and not fun. In what was the purple country called in Genshin? Inazuma? Something like that. I hated that. I did not play that update for very long before I just noped out of Genshin. I didn't like it. I didn't even beat the story there. I did not like how hostile the environment was. It wasn't fun to traverse because I'd take 3 steps, think, oh, that's pretty. What's that over there? And it's like, oh, that's that's the electric grass. That grass fucking zaps you to death the instant you even think about going over there. Don't go over there. Oh, if you want to go that way, that's a super soldier that's going to break your spine into 7 pieces if you even breathe the same hemisphere of oxygen as him. So don't even think about him. And if your mains are Electro, good fucking luck. Because if your mains are electro, you're not gonna be dealing too much damage to the guys over here. You should have brought a fire, guys. Sorry. Purple country bisexual flag. Oh my god. I mean, yeah. Yeah, the lady that was in charge of Purple Country did have bi vibes. She did give me that kind of energy. She would be. Alright, enough blabbing. Enough introductory blabbing to give people time to get here. Let's get into the game. Let me just shut up the projector source. There we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hell yeah. I hate the grind in Genshin too. The grind in Honkai Star Rail is a lot more tolerable because you can have auto battle while you look at TikTok or some shit because it's turn based. So you can just have the characters do the fight themselves for the grinding shit, and it, oh my god, it's a life changer. Inazuma definitely fits as the brutal country. Like, they're so tanky. I hated it. It was beautiful. That's like the one thing it had going for it. It was gorgeous. Like, aesthetically, it was like the by far the prettiest place. But I don't like it.
I'm all ready to create solution keys at any moment.
Okay. Corpse. This. Where did he die? I like the banging on the door. They're not giving up.
Chachi's body. I think it's still warm.
I'm biased because I love purple and I love purple lighting. Me too. My room, you can't see it right now, but I've switched my light bulb over to purple at the moment. I like to do that when I stream. It gets me into the mentality of streaming a bit more. Because, I don't know, color theory or something. But yeah, my light bulb right now is on like a dim purple. Laura uses neon green water and purple lighting. Nice.
The holes in his temples look raw. There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
That color of water probably doesn't sound very healthy, but I'm all for purple lighting.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me.
Okay.
There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound.
Good job, Shinigami.
Bullet penetrated his head and flew off somewhere. Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Would the blood splatter on his face coming out of his head like that? I guess it would.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
No, I believe you.
Okie dokie, these are fresh wounds open at both temples. They appear to be the cause of death. Alrighty. No! What? 3? 4? 4 at once? 5? 6? Why are there so many? Hello? What's is it because I announced the stream on Twitter? What the hell? Alright, going on a killing spree, I guess. Give me a second. Sorry you guys on mods, you could help out. I should mod you too. You're always here. Most of the time. I should mod you too when I get when I get around to it. Remind me. Remind me in the Discord server if I don't do it after the stream. Boop. I hate the stupid the messages that pop up that block the ban button that make it take longer. No, not unban. Jesus Christ, who invited these guys? It looks like a slaughter happened here. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, thought Cerebot has autoban and they proved good. I'll look into Cerebot. Remind me about that also in Discord. I will forget. My memory my memory of streams goes away. It wipes. You need to remind me. I got poo brain. Also need to put these bots to Dr. Phil's ranch. Absolutely. Interesting frames to have a bot raid. It's like a calling card. It's a warning right before I got them. Before I did that to them. At least you don't have my goldfish memory. Goldfish have not that bad memories that they've been reputed to have. They're pretty good memories. They remember who it is that feeds them, what time they get fed and stuff. They're pretty intelligent fish. It's like ants and worms that have the bad memory. It sort of looks like they get killed by Nova. Yeah. You better watch out or you'll get gotten by these hands. I'm dangerous. Let's get back to the game. I'm embarrassing myself. Message sent before we all forgot. Thank you, Mochi. Very cool. Gurn.
Shachi's right hand is still holding the gun. Did he shoot himself in the head like this?
No. Absolutely no. Actually, he probably didn't. Probably didn't. It was probably one of his teammates.
I recognize this gun. It's the one Shachi took out of the safe.
His sniper friend or someone taking one of her guns is actually on one of the surrounding rooftops and used a sniper rifle to shoot him in the head while he's holding a gun to make it look like he shot himself. And we'll probably find that out by finding the bullet and seeing that the bullet is not the kind of bullet that gun shoots, or that if it is, the fingerprints of the gun, the bearing marks are totally different. It'll be something like that.
Tying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him. Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
It's gonna have a different bullet size or something.
It's a revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
Full bullets, not one of them used.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty.
Oh, okay. One of them is used.
At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
But not specifically that this one was the one that went in his head.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder.
Yeah, it shot something.
Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
Probably not, otherwise it won't be a murder.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
Try swinging at the cylinder. It pops out sideways.
Ooh.
See? The cylinder swings out to the right.
So why didn't it do that when it fell on the ground?
Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left.
Okay.
And yet this one swings out on the opposite side. It's strange.
Left-handed?
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
Even you can tell that much, huh? Maybe you held a gun before you lost your memories?
Doubtful.
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder.
Oh, maybe.
It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
So he's kept a little bit of muscle memory.
For now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
Okie dokie, contrary to standard models, this firearm cylinder swings out to the right side.
You definitely want to remember this.
Okay. What else can we look at?
What about over there?
Who is it?
Open up right now!
Who is it? Come in.
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down. But it's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here.
What happens even they tried to climb up yet.
What's this?
Key.
Seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop.
Interesting.
It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof. The peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. And what if the peacekeepers got to the roof first? After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
But the key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in. Besides, there's no need for them to put on an act.
Well, that's fair.
An exterior lock that's open from the roof side. The key was left in the keyhole. I wonder. That's about neighboring
The
building.
building is taller than the hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
But it would be possible to shoot someone from there.
What if they wrote in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon?
The electrical lines would get in the way. Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
Oof.
I guess we can rule that out then.
Cinema teach me is possible humor. I wonder what's like a thing in a movie that you did IRL. I can't think of it right now. I've picked a lock once. That's about it. And it also just kind of depends what genre movie. There are high voltage lines between the two buildings, so travel between them is impossible even by hot air balloon. Like the hairpin technique? It was either a hairpin or a little piece of wire. But I like locked myself out of like a piggy bank that uses a padlock. And I had to pick the lock. You better be first examining the area. I think they're gonna never break through that door. I think they're gonna take forever and ever. But that's just a hunch.
The roof is pretty high up. It's about 20 meters above ground. Jumping down from here will be out of the question.
You don't know that.
There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used.
But there could have been like a bouncy castle at the bottom that was just really, really quickly moved out. If it's master lock, you should have just broken the lock with 2 wrenches. And I didn't have 2 wrenches.
Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it. There's no way someone did that without me seeing them, since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
That's fast. That's very quick. The rooftop crime scene is about 20 meters above ground. It would be difficult to jump down from here. Alright, what about the rear parking lot?
That explosion came from over here, I think. I knew it! There was an explosion in the parking lot below.
Oh man, imagine what that happening in your parking lot. Oh, that'd be annoying.
It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
It probably had something to do with the explosive that was strapped to your wrist. You're in the city, sorry. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. Alright. Uh-oh.
There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case?
Maybe. Oh. Did I see something I could investigate? Or did I imagine it? Not over here. Oh yeah. Security camera.
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs.
If you've seen Lockpicking Lawyer, Master Locks hate this guy. No problemo. I will keep that in mind. If I need to pick a Master Lock, I now know what to do.
The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop. But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there.
The surveillance camera set up at the entrance of the emergency stairs. Emergency stairs surveillance camera. Good to know.
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. That's not a lot.
I think I've checked everything I can for now.
Now, time to close the case.
Oh yeah, it was definitely shot by someone, like from a neighboring building, because oh no, I know that blood splatter would have happened either way.
Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide.
Probably
After
not.
all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof. If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
Unless they're in a different building and they used one of the plenty other guns in the building.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here. There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
We can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case.
You gonna send some lockpicking lawyer stuff and memes? Alright, I'll look at that later.
So, Shachi was cornered by the Peacekeepers and committed suicide.
I wouldn't say so.
Ah! They've broken through! This is what happens when you're so slow!
Who are you?
Whoa.
Hey, aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No.
No! It's a misunderstanding! I'm not a terrorist!
He's dead.
Really?
Fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murdering each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order.
No.
Oh, I didn't do this!
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an eternal.
Yeah, get away.
Together! Sounds like a dramatic
Skedaddle.
match made in heaven.
I'm not a terrorist! I'm just a training detective!
He's not even skipping steps.
Fubuki! Where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate! We need to run!
Where is she? Is she okay? Or in trouble
There's a fork in the
again?
path.
Yeah.
Wait! Stop right there!
The rain is falling down in really weird clusters.
Which way should I go? This
Oh.
way.
I didn't mean to direct him. I was holding the analog stick. Whoa.
No!
Whoa.
Found you! Look at the perfect straw before us! You thirsty, Dominic?
What the hell?
Dunk his head in the river, then suck the water out through his ass!
Ugh.
You love turning terrorists into straws, right?
Oh no, there's nowhere to run.
Don't do that. That's gross. Fubuki. Thanks, Fubuki.
Did time rewind? It's just like when we held hands, although I wasn't able to clearly recognize it.
Is that sheltered skink nearby?
Hey,
It must be this way.
don't be rude.
Thank goodness! Yuma, over here!
Aw. She's so sweet. But Indo pets are popular at the same time. Aww. Why do it take so long to register words before me?
Today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball.
I would like to know what fortune thing that you are reading from. Because, you know what? That's not a very conventional lucky item to have, in my opinion.
Let's see. Now where can I find a fool?
That's also like a completely subjective thing. Like anyone can be a fool to anyone depending on the topic at hand, the perspective. It's not really the most objective thing to judge someone by.
You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item.
See, you just call that guy a fool without any actual good reason to call him that. Like, there's no good reason to call him a fool or really believe in that, but you seem determined to think he's that a fool, so does that make him actually a fool because you judge him to be so? Or is there actually an objective method to calling someone a fool that you're neglecting? I guess she have a human cube. I really hope we get to see that cube.
Good luck, Dominic.
What if every mistake we make her condition worsens till she dies? That would be kind of messed up. That would be pretty bad. That would not be epic.
Get going, you idiot!
She wanna be
That was close.
the kind of character that teenage mentally ill girls dress up as on TikTok so bad. She trying to be that so hard.
Fubuki, thank you so much. You turned back time to save me.
I saw the peacekeepers were harassing you, so I went ahead and did it.
Thanks to you, I escaped their clutches. It's heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
Yippee!
Heartening? I was rather heartbroken. No matter how long I waited, it did not seem like you would return to me.
Aww.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected happened.
Still wonder why people want to be mentally ill though, besides attention and clout. Not many people want to be mentally ill unless they actually are mentally ill, but just have the different mental illness from what they're pretending to have. And it's usually if someone's begging for attention, usually it's a cry for help of sorts. Unless they're just truly an annoying person.
What happened?
The client is dead.
Whoops.
Huh?
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
A suicide?
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
No.
Huh?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
Don't blame you.
No. I think it would have ended the same way. Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in 𝘵𝘢 district. So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
Thank you.
Oh.
I feel relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
To be able to turn back time means she can even reverse death. That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone. I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
Yes, probably. She's probably been through heavy shit.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs! With Shachi dead, I'm the only one who can stop them.
How much time is left?
15 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Let us hurry and disarm them. They say to strike while the bomb is hot. Let's stop them while we still can.
That's not what they say.
It's while the iron is hot. Never mind. The second location is the cafe in 𝘵𝘢𝘵 district. If it explodes, there's going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Yes,
In 15 minutes?
hand in hand.
Oh, now that you mention it, is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case? There are still some peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind.
Aw.
So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand, strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
Aw.
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
It's wholesome hand holding, Ray. This is not untoward. This isn't impure. She's wearing a glove.
You've never said that to me! And we're soul buddies! Let us depart to the cafe in
You're
Gunma district.
annoying, Shinigami. You're actively annoying. I'm going to sip a water. I cannot wait until my Miku Gamer Fuel bottle comes in because I hate my current drink bottle. Oh, B!
This is bad. This way!
What's wrong?
Stairs.
Never mind. Just my imagination.
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
Yeah.
They're over there too.
Oh, why?
Is someone there?
Yuma, there is someone heading
The
this way.
circulation in my hand is weird right now.
Hey!
Huh?
Over here! I saw someone suspicious!
No way.
Yeah, got it.
Hey!
Fubuki, now's our chance to get out of here.
Right.
Hmm? Huh? And feeling fuzzy? Yeah, kinda.
There it is. That's the second camera I set up.
If this one explodes, the cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
How would that little bomb explode that much?
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of 𝘵𝘠𝘢 District.
There's no way.
We have to hurry and disarm it.
Like, I have no doubt that a bomb that little could be bad, but it would not be that bad.
But the screen on the transceiver changed.
In order to disarm the bomb, you must enter the passcode.
What?
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen. Fubuki, stay back, it's dangerous. Please take care of things if I fail.
No, I shall stay here. We can try again, even if you fail.
But I can't control the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Oh?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
I have prepared for this moment since
With
our
the
adventure
perfect
began.
uranium, anything is
Concentrate on
possible? I
deciding
have a
upon
hard
me.
time believing these guys have access to uranium.
All right. Okay, no matter what, I need to disarm this before the time limit expires.
Oh
Don't make
boy.
me a widow death god. Good luck.
Uh,
Calm down. Oh, deep breaths.
Shinigami, let me read the freaking tutorial. Select the correct answers in time to defuse the bomb. Incorrect answers or going over the time limit will cause the bomb to explode, so watch out. What does this mean? What? I don't understand. What? What is the puzzle on screen asking? I don't get it. Huh? Wait. Huh? Yes, okay.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
It was a pattern
Confirmed. Detonation circuit
going
severed.
clockwise.
It's disarmed! Success!
You did it! We saved the city!
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Huh?
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started.
Gulp.
But now the time limit is 45 minutes.
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
It's not almost. They are absolutely toying with you.
Gulp.
Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs? What's their goal in setting this up anyway?
At least it wasn't like Sudoku or something. If it involved numbers, we'd be dead.
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles. They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
Maybe someone has a grudge on you. Maybe it's someone from your past.
Yuma, was no one besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
If they stayed there, they would have been caught.
Hmm.
If any of the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
They all betrayed Shachi, I think. All of them.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this. But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them. The one named Servan designated the camera locations. I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
Right now I'm making a new website, but I can't bring myself to make it simple since the design looks sufficient but dog shit. I don't know, man. You might have to look at a few templates or something.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
There you go, being a trusting doormat. If you're a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
I didn't pay attention to the last minute. Okay.
Anyway, let's head to the third bomb's
seemed-
location.
He seemed pretty trustworthy when he was giving me the instructions. He seemed very cheerful.
Yes.
Of course, that could have been a
Everyone's in
ruse, but
Kamasaki district.
in like character
The peacekeepers
writing,
don't catch us before we get there.
in a character writing perspective, he seemed like he didn't have ill intent. That guy with like the beanie and the gun girl, however, I trust them as far as I can throw them. And I know they were like kind of stereotypically evil, but like the little guy that was like on the transceiver with us, I trust him more. It's an assignment I want to rush with my eyes, so keep working. You gotta take a break, man. Your eyes won't get better at spotting what you need to do about it if you don't take at least a little bit of a break. Like your eyes are getting used to how the thing looks, so you gotta distance yourself from it for a bit. Like how when you're drawing, you gotta flip the canvas to make sure things look right, because you have gotten too used to looking at it the way you've been drawing it all this time. So you gotta make it fresh to you to be able to spot flaws.
Huh?
What the heck?
Found you!
Not a bad guy, no.
Damn you!
Brick. Brick.
How's this?
Strike! That was a nice pitch!
Yeah.
Now's our chance.
I love throwing bricks at people's heads. Especially the authorities.
Don't move!
Be
Damn you! Let me go!
Whoa! Hey, wait! Help me! Whoa, oh,
Oh no, he goes balance back.
Oh, damn it!
Again. Why didn't you just push him over? Well, when he was teetering, why'd you wait for him?
Help me!
Hey. Oh, was the A prompt there and I didn't see it?
I got him!
Thank you. Come on, we need to hurry.
Right!
Yeah, Yuma is a bit stronger than we thought, and those helmets are like pretty much just sacks over their heads.
Who's there?
Oh, this is the girl from the school?
Shh! You're too loud. It's me.
Yay!
I finally found you.
Kurumi?
What's the black girl doing here? Your screen time's already over.
No,
I saw you on the news.
she's an informant. She's
You're a
important.
terrorist, Yuma?
No! It's a misunderstanding.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero. Why is she so friendly with you? Go away! By the way, Yuma, despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
I don't get the wrong idea.
No! This is a formality for the investigation, sort of.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner. Partner? Yes. In order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another.
Girl, you're in high school anyway.
Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
Yuma is like at the very least 19 years old. He's definitely out of high school. You are in high school, so do not even try with the jealousy.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
Yuma, you don't have anything to prove to her.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is. Look at you! Grinning while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode. Oh wait, you are gonna explode soon!
Right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Huh? Bomb? There's another one?
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
This is a bomb? What's going on here?
There's no time, so I'll make it quick.
I don't like the puzzle. I don't like doing the puzzle at all.
And that's everything.
I see. Yuma, you got dragged into a big mess. You really are a master detective. Trouble seems to seek you out. Everywhere you go, luck goes with you.
I'm not lucky.
Hey, you've got me instead of luck. Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
We need to let Yuma have a vacation.
Hmm? Yeah, why?
Interesting. So the flooding in Marunomon district probably has nothing to do with it.
Flooding?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon district. Now it's over a meter underwater.
Oh wow.
Could it be because of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to the phone booth. I don't remember any pipes bursting.
Yeah. I went to see
It
where the
was a
explosion took place. There
distraction.
wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon district?
It's a distraction. Flood started in Marunomon district, which is now over a meter underwater, and it's because the explosion was a distraction for them to start flooding the area while the authorities were distracted by the explosion. There is a flood there while it's when Yuma comes around. Oh
Yuma,
boy.
perhaps our concerns
Except
should
he
be for
can't
the
tell
bomb
them
again.
about
I
Shinigami
believe
or
we
he
are
will
running
die.
low on time.
Right. We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide.
What was the point of Kurumi even really coming here?
Alright, let's do this.
We could have gotten the information she relayed, like, from a news report showing up on a billboard or something.
Yes, let's.
Not that I hate that she showed up, but it seemed a bit like a waste of time. Old... What? ULD... What? Huh? Oh! I guessed.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
I did not know what I was meant to solve there.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left.
What did that mean?
Wait, Kurumi, you were here? Why didn't you run away?
I want to do my part too. While you disarmed the bomb, I was thinking the whole thing over. And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The strange
Well,
request you
duh.
were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre? That criminal declaration being immediately sent to the Peacekeeper seems out of place too. All that does is hurt the Resistance's plans.
That's right, but...
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see. I can't accept Shachi's death. I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem like the type who'd do that.
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Huh?
You can't go there. The Peacekeepers are all over Doya District. I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
Thank you, Kurumi.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks. Once I'm done, we'll meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right?
They are.
I'm up.
Wait, Kurumi!
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
I'm a little... No, I'm really worried for her. But I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started. This one is 30 minutes.
Go.
The time limit got even shorter.
Whoa.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's go disarm it.
Why did you think that? Was that a reference to something?
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. One of the resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki District.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District.
Oh.
We might be able to find resistance members there. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
Sure.
Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth. But where is this shop you speak of?
Wait, what kind of shop did Margala say he owned?
I think he just
The
said
old
shop.
guy said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
An old guy shop? Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
A laundromat. An old restaurant.
Ah,
An old technology store. Huh?
See? That sure looks like an old guy shop. I was totally right.
Antiques.
hey, relax.
That's really
I'm
old.
not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
Sorry, I burped.
You're not here to kill me?
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
And you didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
I I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
You don't know?
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown up, but I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
I believe you.
You may feel that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it. This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only
Didn't mention the
possible
bombs, the-
explanation is
I'm
Shachi acted on his own.
I'm drinking now. I'll take a second sip, but we don't need to mention the bombs. The bombs have been like heavily televised. Everyone in the city knows about the bombs.
Shachi? But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
What? Shachi's dead? That's impossible.
It's true. I found his body. The Peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
That's not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind who'd kill himself.
'Cause he didn't.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Is there something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened. Shachi had just returned to the office after mediating a fight. After that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
Oh.
So what?
You sure are dense. Are you really a detective?
Give him a
What if
minute.
Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
You think someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
If that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
Except
There's still
for
a chance Shachi took
that
the gun out
the
himself.
guys
and maybe
in
taken
the
from him.
Resistance.
No, the chances are far too slim, because Shachi would never draw his gun. Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him? Even if you were up close?
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seems like he actively avoided doing so.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it. Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
Yeah, you gotta like wait 10 minutes for it to open or whatever. The safe was only recently brought in to the hideout, and only the Resistance leaders knew how to open it.
The leaders at the hideout were 𝘵𝘵𝘢𝘵, Servan, Iruka, and you, Margala.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time.
Uh-huh.
If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
I believe you
So
probably.
he has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but... Yuma, we are low on time.
I'm sorry, Fubuki, just a bit longer. Margala, do you know where the other leaders are?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
Legs are cramping. Ugh.
You want me to sell out my comrades?
Oh, considering what they might have
The
done.
leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi. Then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Fine. I'll tell you.
Who should I ask about?
Well, we're gonna be able to ask about all of them, but Iruka is less likely because she would have probably just used her own guns.
Can you tell me about Icardi?
He was originally a competitive swimmer. He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man. I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the Resistance.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving into water.
Snitch, a murder happened.
He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
Icardi used to be a competitive swimmer. If it's a sport that involves diving into water, he's likely good at it. Probably used that as a getaway.
Can you tell me about Servan?
He manages all the mechanical tinkering for the Resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Yeah, he probably made the bombs.
He originally specialized in them. But I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality. He tends to be a shut-in and was bullied in the past.
Aw.
I heard a classmate pushed him into an irrigation channel in the Runamon district as a prank some time ago.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
He miraculously survived, but he was knocking on death's door for 3 days. He didn't speak to anyone for a few years after that. Machines were his only friends.
I don't blame him.
Even now, he's traumatized from that close call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
I bet. Sounds awful. Servan is good at mechanical tinkering of all kinds. He specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs. Servan once nearly drowned in an irrigation channel, which caused him lasting trauma. Margala.
Can you tell me about yourself, Margala?
Me? I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything, I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
About the alibi you mentioned. Can you prove it in any way?
I just told you! I was speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
You don't have to yell at me.
No, I don't have time.
Then check the shop security camera. The footage is all here. Here's the footage. Take it with you.
Thank you.
Given that confidence, I bet his alibi is legit.
Yeah.
Alright, security footage from Margala's shop. He was talking to a customer at the time of the crime. Likely story.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The only woman leader in the Resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm. She has
That's
a
rude.
ruthless personality, too. I hear she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. As you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete who can use anything. Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka.
Almost like it was designed in advance for this very crime.
It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
Yes, very ironic. Iruka used to be a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. Shachi's gun was specifically designed and assembled by Iruka.
Seems like we got some information about their leaders. I want to hear more, but...
Shouldn't you be thinking about the case after you disarm the bomb? If you fail to disarm it, you'll turn into dirty fireworks.
Right. Let's go and disarm the bomb now. Margala, thank you for the information. If any of the Resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too.
Old man, pick a different color for your hat and your trench coat. It blends too much into your skin tone.
I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
From a long way away, you would look naked.
The last bomb is in a secret fort on top of a snowy mountain, right?
No,
it's in the
you-
shrubbery at Etheria
You silly
Academy.
Billy. You
Oh, let's
silliest
hurry. We
Billy.
can't let it explode.
You silly and Billiam. Sorry, I bumped the mic with my Joy-Con. When are we getting into the dungeon? When are we going into the mystery dungeon? I want to go to the mystery dungeon already. But then again, I'm not rushing too much to hop into the point where Fubuki won't remember. Cutscene. Quick time events, my favorite.
Hey! Don't move!
Yahoo!
At this rate, we will be caught.
We have to go now. This is bad.
I did it, didn't I?
Hurry up and turn green.
I guess I didn't. I guess I ran out of time.
At this rate, we will be caught.
We have to go now.
Isekai-chan? No!
This way.
Did it. Yeah. Hi, how's it going? Oh! That one was so fast! Yeah.
Touchdown!
It would be pretty good to have like holograms on, you know, to wait at traffic stops like that, to stop like
I believe I could
little
carry
kids from trying to cross or something. I know that like that's what the red light's for, but like little kids don't look at that. It's probably just like a good safety measure if we ever invent that kind of technology. The Clockwork family. The world-renowned family tasked with the managing of the world's standards of time. They are also responsible for deciding on standard operating procedures related to time and the calendar. As in the road, or her lifespan will be in inches. No! She's fine. She can rewind. She's fine. Such pretty, weird, glowy weeds. What if hard mode is her dying from using her powers? I doubt it.
The
It
screen
just
changed.
would make the puzzles a bit more punishing. That would be it.
This is the last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
The hardest a Kodaka game will go into like giving you consequences for your actions, or to be to give you like a joke bad ending in just one of the chapters or something. Radioactive plants. I want radioactive plants. I want the bioluminescent algae on my weeds. Oh, not the puzzle that don't make sense. Please let this one make sense. Please, 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 please. Um, uh, Noah? No!
Error. Error.
No!
Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
I get it conceptually, but I cannot think it. Whoopsie. Thanks, Fubuki.
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
I barely failed. I only got you run over twice. Okay, so it's not that one. Okay. Yay! I could only solve like
Detonation
half of the
circuit
cube. I couldn't compute the rest of it.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
Yay!
Oh, wonderful. It's disarmed.
Oh, it came off.
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist. Yippee!
Wait, is that it? Doesn't this seem too easy?
Well, like I
The
said, it's
screen's
only a
pitch black and
distraction.
won't turn on.
This whole explosion thing's only a distraction from the resistance trying to flood the city or whatever. You get one brain wrinkle, you wahoo!
After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
Yeah, drawing the cube would have helped, but we hardly had the time for that.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
I want a meat bun.
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for? You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it. You were framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to. Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
Like I said, it was a distraction. It was to, like, both make the authorities focus on something else while they were doing something in the background, and to keep me from being able to snoop around in it.
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent has lost? If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat? What was I being made to do?
To run around like a headless chicken.
Fubuki, I don't think this
Why
is over
doesn't
yet.
he hear me, guys? I'm telling him the answer and he's not listening.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered.
Oh, are you dying in the 20-degree weather again?
We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy? I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story.
Woohoo! It's because he's such a cocoa head. That is
Where do
true.
we start our investigation?
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel.
Yeah, she said that's where the other detectives were, apparently.
Fubuki, let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki districts for now.
Alright, and so our investigation adventure begins.
It's 35 actually. Yeah, that's pretty hot. It's not unbearable, but it's uncomfortable. That's definitely air conditioner weather. Or a fan. If you can't afford one of them fancy fandangled air conditioners that if you set up wrong leak ice water onto the floor. And you have to like this duct tape to the window. You do work outside. That does sound awful. You poor thing. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen and a hat and sunglasses and something's covering your neck and something's covering your, well, probably not covering your arms or you'll sweat out, but like make sure you have lots of sunscreen on your arms. Make sure you're hydrating right.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
Wow.
It's the
I
lobby.
feel much more relieved being back at the hotel.
Probably in the room.
I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
Aww.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives. I hope she's okay.
Don't stand, sit on a sofa.
Hey, his stuff's still here.
Vivia is usually here, but he hasn't returned yet. I hope he's safe.
It's nice that the hotel staff doesn't move his stuff from under the piano.
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Oh good, you're not dead.
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay.
Ah,
We just got
Facebook
here
sound.
ourselves. how was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mute
By
my
the way,
messenger group
you don't need to hold hands
in
anymore.
case more happen. Ah! There we go, in case more happen. For an hour. There we go. Date with Fubuki ruined. No, it's been pretty good so far. We've done a lot.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
Kurumi, you are in high school.
I know. I'm just teasing.
You better be.
Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
Alright, calm down.
So
Settle
did you
down.
find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So I copied the security camera footage.
Oh,
It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
dude's lucky. Why is he lucky, Nyanja? Why is he lucky?
No problem. Informants are all about give and take.
Go ahead. Enlighten us. Why is Yumakoko Head lucky?
Then how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
How is he not? I mean, he is, but I'm interested into hearing why you think he is. Why is he lucky? And if it is anything other than Fubuki, then you're getting put down the electric slide.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant
Just
footage,
face the laptop to
but
the
it doesn't seem
window.
like anyone else used the emergency
Just
stairs.
let anyone look in.
There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon.
Because he almost says like 3 times since I've been here. Yeah.
Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
There's security footage of the emergency stairs. No one but Yuma is shown. That doesn't prove
So you
nothing.
think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I'm telling you, he was shot from a rooftop.
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see.
I see.
So there had to
Will
be
break over
another
up to
reason
melt
he
like
stayed
a
on the roof.
pistachio ice cream. Good luck. And be safe around the sun, because it's a deadly laser and it'll kill you if you are not careful about it.
But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
Why that one between any ice cream? I haven't had pistachio before, but I doubt it's horrible if people like it.
One of them is just pretending to think.
Don't be mean. She's trying to help. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marunouman district. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout,
With the
and I heard the
Squidward of ice
peacekeepers
cream.
talking on it.
hate pistachio. Why did you order it?
The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source.
Then wouldn't it have been leaking electricity in our water? It's a power plant, not a water plant.
It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep, made by Amaterasu.
Gulp.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's clean, green energy source. I need to get a yawning emote. I do it way too often.
Mysterious suicide.
I'm too much of an
bomb
EP
threat,
little guy.
flooding.
I even had a nap
If it's all
earlier
just
to prevent
coincidence,
being
this place is cursed.
too EP for the stream. I had a nap earlier and it didn't work.
Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? We have to go. Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us. Yippee! That's right, Fubuki.
I'm just adjusting
Finding
the way I'm
truth
sitting.
itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you.
You know, beating the EP Nova game. Shut up.
Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes and Master is suddenly helpless.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. Alright, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case.
Yippee!
Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Alright. Next opportunity to save, we'll be saving in Guiding. It looks like we're about to get into the
found
dungeon.
You vile criminals!
No! I'm gonna shake your wrists. Why are they calmly leaving the building when they know what's gonna happen now?
I found you, you vile criminals!
Come on. Those analog stick commands are way too quick. You have to know they're coming.
Stop resisting!
No!
Fubuki!
Don't make me do the whole thing again, please. It's such a long cutscene.
Stop resisting!
Okay, good. Oh, that guy jumped into the air and propelled himself forward while being sideways horizontally in the air. That guy is physically fit.
Wait! What? I got you now!
That scared me. These quick time movements are brutal.
Wait! What?
That's enough!
Ready.
You have nowhere to run.
Uh-oh.
Yourself up!
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Jump on truck.
Right!
Why was it so loud?
Let's go!
Fubuki, you don't have to yell. Hey. Why did I have to press a button for gravity to work on
Damn
me?
it! They got away!
I know my brain not working so good sometimes, but I think that last quick time event was superfluous. Many commercial areas relatively common for the other districts. A frequent patron of casinos. He prefers games based on probability. In theory, his all-time win rate is currently less than 50%. If you go gambling at a casino, don't bother against the machine. Only gamble against people.
What happened?
Like, that way you can at least guarantee
This isn't just a
someone
flood.
is winning.
It's all underwater.
And you're playing an actual game. And not just pressing a button and watching it go brrring, ding, ding. That's stupid. Play fucking blackjack with another human being. Play poker. Don't go to the slots. Do they all just die if we press the button wrong? I don't know. Maranamon district was so severely flooded that the water level reached the second floor of the buildings.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? 𝘵𝘢𝘵 district?
It's a statement from the resistance of like, this is what living is like for us.
I know I have made the same mistake.
The house
in
wins if you play the
past,
machine, yeah.
But
If you play against a human, then like, sure, you might still lose, but like another human's winning.
did everyone in the
Someone's
city leave the
winning.
water running? Fubuki, you're so funny.
So true. She is so funny.
I think she was serious.
From what
That's
I can
why
tell,
she's funny.
There aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Let me put on my Dora the Explorer glasses on. Let's see. Let's look at everything on the screen for a moment. There's a big body of water. We would need some sort of transportation device to be able to carry us across the water to our destination. Now, we cannot use a car because cars, they are not waterproof. They tend to sink in water, and it is very hard to open a car door underwater because the pressure of the water pushes on the doors. So that's not recommended. Now, you could probably take the train. The train does have an easier time opening its doors underwater, so that's a plus. But there are no train tracks right here, right now. So that wouldn't go. Now, we could use, like, maybe a piece of driftwood. We could try swimming. But out of, like, everything we have here, I can't really see anything that we could probably possibly use to cross the border. I think we're at a standstill here. I don't know where the game could possibly go from here.
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I knew it was there.
I've never been on a boat before. So excited.
I knew
Is
about
a
the
boat
boat.
really
I was
that
testing you
interesting,
guys.
given you can float?
I wanted you guys to be able to spot it. Can I tell it's full of spilling kind of wood? Aww.
Master, you gotta hurry.
To the power plant, hurry!
Time for the tutorial.
Oh, the flooded Maranamon district is full of floating debris. Find a way to the power plant using the boat. The boat can go forward and turn left or right. It'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. Oh, that's right. I wanted to save and quit. No, not that button. This button. I always forget what the button is. Okay, there we go. Boop. Boop. That one. Yeah. We are gone with the stream for tonight. Oh, stretching. Alright. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming here. It was very fun. It was very epic that you guys all showed up. It was very, very, cool and stuff and things. And my throat hurts right now from talking too much. So, nah, we won't do a raid right now. Yeah, you know, I don't want to do a raid right now, but next time I probably will. Next time I'll probably do a raid. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for stream. It was cozy. Thank you for being here. You helped contribute to the cozy. Sleep well. You sleep well too when time comes for you to sleep. And I will see you in the next one. So, bye-bye. Wee!